You know what my favorite thing about the divine is? Is that your angels and ancestors do the same exact thing that people do when they're gossiping and talking shit. They will come and bring messages to a divine messenger, whoever it may be. If you don't get the message, somebody else is going to get it. Now, this is another clear example of don't shit where you eat. Okay? Now, when you attack somebody who has, what I'm hearing, known you for 10 years plus and knows your family, knows everything about you, that's just not a smart idea, because that person has been around not only to watch you grow, and I'm hearing grow up, because these are younger energies here, but you happen to be dumb enough when they were around to let them know exactly what you were doing. Or this divine being was just absolutely observant, is what I heard, to what you were doing and who you were hanging out with and what you were about. And they studied your energy. So just like you karmics think that you're studying our energy, we absolutely positively studied yours as well. Now, what I mean by don't shit where you eat is to attack somebody that knows that you're growing illegal fungus. If you know, you know. And somebody that knows that you're distributing illegal things probably isn't a good idea. You might want to back up off that person, because what's going to happen is you're finally going to push that divine being to the point where, because you're young and you're dumb and this divine being's an adult, they're not going to want to really bust you out on stuff, but eventually they're going to start letting people know that you're in illegal dealings and you're around a bunch of people dealing illegal things. And what's going to happen is you're going to end up going to jail or prison. And there are two energies here. Now, one of them is a young lady, about 18, 19, I think, is what I'm hearing, okay? And this young lady has blonde hair and blue eyes. And she likes to dye her hair dark. She likes to wear gothic clothes. She's very promiscuous, is what I heard as well. Likes to sleep around with anybody and everybody. And then there's this young man who's in his early 20s, is what I heard as well. And this young man is very skinny, about close to 6 foot, if not 6 foot. Dark black hair, kind of scruffy looking. I'm hearing like reggae music as I'm talking about this. This young man is a polygamist and he has a little girlfriend, okay, and some boyfriends. And when you follow in the footsteps of your father or your mother, what ends up happening is you end up getting the same path as your father or mother. And when you're dumb enough to come up against the divine beings, what ends up happening is all your secrets end up getting exposed. Like I said, the angels, ancestors, and God are like, you ever remember that game Telephone? Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like we get a telephone response, and then there's multiple people letting other people know, or you letting other people know, if you're a divine being, what these people are doing. Now, to this young lady and this young man, I suggest you clean up your life and you clean up your act, because if you don't think that feds were watching your father or your mother, especially if one of them is on federal parole or probation, I'm just going to let you know that they are. They're watching you. You've been being watched for a long time, and running away to Hawaii or somewhere else is not going to benefit you whatsoever, because I just want to let you know, honey, you can't run, you can't hide. Karma's coming for you. This is the year of the 8, sweetheart. So now that y'all have reached adulthood, little young bucks, young doe for the little girl, what's going to happen is y'all are going to get your shit, and you're going to learn what it's like to take accountability. You're going to learn what it's like to take accountability. And it's really not going to be cool for you, because I feel like the two of you and your little friends have not really learned how to take accountability for your shit, but y'all are going to learn. And this next year, you mark my words, both of you will be in jail. And both of you will go down for some serious charges, because you bit off a little more than you could chew, honey. So keep on with, attempting to gang stalk or sending people towards this person or being like your mother and father. And you just watch what happens, because I promise you the odds are never in your favor. I hope this helps somebody.